And so the last poem, it's a poem I retired. I don't know if you can do that to poems, but that's what I call it. About a year and a half ago, because, well, many reasons. At first, it used to be cathartic. It really helped me process some things. And then it just became very hard to do it. But King J said, no, you gotta do it. So here I am. It kind of, I guess it speaks for itself, I hope. I am not a poet, but I am here because of a man to whom I owe everything that I am. And every beating of my heart and soul's pound goes to this strong and yet so humble man, my dad. And I miss him. But I cannot see him because politics and borders sometimes decide that families should not be together. Labeled political refugee, he is stuck in England, in a system that wants him to prove with missing limbs and fresh building scars the right measure of his fight during the communist time. From hell to hell, this man who always dreamt of freedom basically changed only the name of his prison. Back then, he helped a handful of friends to escape from Romania's hell to Canada and US. But he always remained behind because he had a young daughter who couldn't survive an attempt to cross over the border. Because he didn't want me to grow without him to be just another brainwashed, insignificant wheel in the life-sucking communist machine. And the police knew what he was doing, but would never catch him. So they would instead give him a lesson from time to time. A punch in the head, a knee in the stomach, an army shoe in the face. Then he discovered that he was writing poetry, but not the kind they liked to hear, glorifying the tyrant and driven by fear. That's when the lessons became full-time student life and his head a punching bag for the communist fist. They said that a little bird told him that he received letters from abroad, that he instigated people to think for themselves, that he was not afraid to dream of something else. The night I was born, he got beaten again, but he made it in time to see me coming to life. He wrote me a poem, sitting on a concrete floor in the hospital's empty hall. He said, "My child, I promise to love you, and to protect you as long as I live, to shelter your dreams with my imagination's word-covered wings, to teach you how to always conquer your fears, and I promise that you will never feel alone, because we'll always be each other's home." He made me then the only reason to stay alive, and in the end, he promised me freedom of thought and soul. First of all, tonight we have a stage, a mic, a girl with an accent. And we are here to enjoy a harmless night of music, dancing, and poetry. But I have traveled years, miles, heartbreaks and tears, hopes, millions of roads and thousands of dreams to mysteriously and accidentally end up on this stage, to come to this point where I can tell you my story of love and rage. And the little girl in me, the child who was listening to whisper stories of freedom in the protective darkness of the night's cold quill, just wants to cry, because I cannot believe that of all people, I am here and not him.